guys? We are Dropout Thoughts, and welcome to our very first episode. I'm Jonelle, and here we have Anton and Nihal. Let's get it started.
All right. So normally, since this is our first episode, we're just gonna give you an idea of what we do. So normally, we're gonna start out with like what's on your mind. We're gonna go around the imaginary table and basically talk about whatever's been pretty much bothering us or we're constantly thinking about over the past week. So, Nihal,
Or just anything you want to talk about.
yeah, just anything we want to talk about. So, Nihal, why don't you start us off? What's on your mind?
All right. All right. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go into entertainment. Just gonna go in entertainment right away. So yeah. Yeah. As you guys know, Falcon and Winter Soldier that just recently came out. Like,
Haven't
what?
seen it. I've been trying to get into it, but then I always go back to Clone Wars instead.
All right. I'll try and say as little as I can without spoiling. All right. Okay.
All
So.
right, go for it.
All right. So yeah, like that just came out like what, like recently, like last month.
4 or 5 weeks ago. Yeah.
4 or 5 weeks ago. It's already like episode 4. Like episode 5 is coming out this Friday. It's like, it's really cool. It's like if it has like the atmosphere of a movie, like a Marvel movie, because like each episode is like an hour long.
Yeah.
And it's only 6 episodes, so it's basically like a movie. Like it all combines into a movie, and it's cool. I really like what Marvel's doing because it's like each show that they're doing, it's like a prequel to like the movies that they're gonna be making. Like WandaVision was like a prequel to like the new Doctor Strange movie. So yeah, and I like the concept of like I don't know, like I mean this is obviously in the trailer, so it's not really much of a spoiler, but they have this new like Captain America like character who's like playing Captain America. And I think it's like I just like really like how they're incorporating that into like Bucky and Sam, like their story too, and then they're bringing back Zemo too. Like that's also like that's just like he's kind of like an anti-hero at this point because like
Yeah.
he's just like he's like in jail, but like at the same time he's back
Mhm.
in the show, and in the trailer he's not seen as a bad guy necessarily. But yeah, I mean, I just really like what Marvel is doing, just like with TV shows, because it's catering to like younger audiences, because like obviously like TV shows like obviously like TV shows are like a big thing now, and like younger audiences, a lot of people watch TV shows, and like it's kind of taken everyone by storm, and like it's Disney Plus is like basically like have their own streaming service. It's kind of like Netflix. It's like I really like how Marvel is like using they're attracting to like younger generations in terms of like viewership.
And I
Even
guess especially since like during the pandemic, everyone's just been
Yeah.
at home like binging because there's really nothing else to do. So I mean, I think it's like a perfect opportunity for Marvel to just capitalize on that.
Yeah, and I don't even think that they were like planning on like, because obviously no one was planning on the pandemic, but like they
Yeah.
had these shows already, so it's like even better because like people, I mean, like no one's gonna go to like the movie theater or watch like TV shows, like
Mhm.
yeah, so it's like perfect for them.
Yeah. I mean,
Netflix saved my ass during the pandemic.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been trying to stay away, but it's hard because eventually you're so bored. You're like, all right, what's on today? Like, what am I gonna watch today?
Yeah.
For me, it's
mean,
mostly been Clone Wars and old Star Wars stuff. So
I gotta watch Clone Wars. Like
Yeah.
Me too.
my friends have been
I
telling me.
I haven't even watched the final season of Clone Wars.
yeah.
You guys watch Mandalorian?
Yes, sir.
I only watched like half of the first season, and then I was like, maybe I should just rewatch Clone Wars because
Second season's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like second season a lot.
Ahsoka's in it. Ahsoka's in season 2.
Yeah, I heard that.
And it's Rosario Dawson, the same person who plays like the animated version in Clone Wars.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Bronchitis, Janelle, you're up next. What's on your mind?
Love the nickname. So for me, I'm gonna get into sports because I'm a huge sports fan, and especially this one part, Lakers fucking won against the Nets the other day, and I'm a huge Lakers fan, not because of LeBron though. And so literally, when the Lakers won, I texted my dad. He's like, "So what happened to the Nets?" And literally all he said was, They played a good game, but Nets didn't have James Harden or Kyrie Irving. And I
Oh,
was like,
that really like judicial answer. Like,
yeah, I was like, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, Lakers did not have Anthony Davis, Kyle Kuzma, LeBron James, their
THT,
their top
Caruso.
3 players.
Yeah.
Who didn't play? And then Dennis Schroeder got ejected with
Kyrie.
Kyrie. So 4 out of 5 best players weren't playing.
And I guess
When
KD was on a minutes restriction. He was like he only played like 24 minutes.
yeah.
But he did score 19 points.
Yeah.
So he tried giving to me at that. He was like, okay, we'll wait till the finals. I think Nets are gonna win it all. I was like, they barely played together. 1 and 2. Also, they're only offensive team. They barely play any defense.
Yeah.
So that's been on my mind for a while, just because I don't really like Kyrie and all that, and I don't really like the Nets because people are saying they're gonna win it all, and I'm a huge Lakers fan. So
yeah. I am really curious to see I'm really looking forward to see like in the playoffs, just like all those players playing together at the same time, like all 5 of them on the court at the same time, with like Joe Harris coming off the bench as a 6th man.
Yeah.
No, but literally, the Nets are the Clippers of last year.
Yeah, maybe.
In my opinion,
I don't know. I mean, the Clippers weren't that stacked. I mean, they were pretty good. Like they had a well-rounded roster outside of Kawhi and PG.
I feel like all the hype around the Nets though is like, if this was 5 years ago,
dude,
their team, like just give up.
No one is guarding any of those players in like 5 years ago. Like
but now
like Blake and Aldridge are like getting like up there in like terms of like they don't have their athleticism and like they're just getting old.
Yeah, I think people are overhyping the Nets because they have all these big names, but they don't realize that a lot of them are just out of their prime and all that. So.
And there's one basketball on the floor. Like, I mean, all these people can score, but one basketball.
Yeah.
We said the same thing about Russ and Harden. Like, that never worked out. Like, they're both ball dominant, and the Nets have 3 ball dominant players. So.
Yeah. No, and then the other thing is though, like all 3 of us are huge sports fans. Like a big part of like whenever someone wins. And like the team that lost or the supporters of the team that lost, like come up with like tons of excuses, and you just have to sit there and just smile at them, like, okay.
Bro, you see Jamal Murray tore his ACL?
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, he was balling out too.
The Nuggets were probably gonna go to like the Western Conference Finals again.
Yeah, I didn't realize they got Aaron Gordon till the other day. I was like,
really?
Wait, what?
Yeah, they got him.
Yeah, I thought Aaron Gordon. I knew he got traded, but I forgot where I thought he got traded to.
It was like the Blazers or something.
Yeah, I thought not the Blazers. I thought it was somewhere else. But then I saw that he was in the Nuggets. And I was like, hold up, when did he get there?
Yeah, I mean, like speaking of Blazers, like and Aaron Gordon, like I remember Blazers Twitter here in Portland, like they got so mad that Denver got him for so cheap. And then here we're like begging for a power forward. Like
I mean, they gave up a pretty decent amount. Like they gave up like a young player, a 1st round pick. Like that's Aaron Gordon. Like I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's worth like a 1st round pick. Maybe just like a young player.
Yeah.
But I mean, that 1st round pick won't really mean anything.
I mean, if we got Aaron Gordon, then we have 2 dunk contest champions, because we got
Pistons have like 4 dunk contest players. We have like Dennis Jr. and Hamidou Diallo. Who else do we have? We have other people too. I forgot.
Hey, Lakers have 0.
Yeah.
Yay!
I mean, LeBron, man, like LeBron could have like won at least 1 dunk contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't do like he did the fucking dunk contest in warm-ups.
We have Mason Plumlee, bro. Mason Plumlee was in a dunk contest.
All right.
We have 3 dunk contest participants.
All right. That's probably enough sports talk for our not so sports fan base. So I guess I'll go since I'm the last guy up. So I work at customer returns at Amazon. And so like I have to process tons of different products. And what I hate most are the people who think they're helping us, but in reality, just making our lives just miserable. For example, tape. Fucking tape. I'm just sick of it. Like on your shoebox, you don't have to tape the whole damn thing. Do you know how long? Do you know how long it takes to cut through packing tape? And it's even harder because our box cutter knives have like this plastic cover over it for like safety reasons. So instead of like cutting it with the blade, I have to cut it with the plastic thing, hoping that the tape breaks. And I'm like, okay, if you don't, and like the worst part is when they use tape on the bags. Like you don't need tape on the plastic poly bags. So I'm like, look, I know you don't want it to fall out. I know you don't want to get damaged, but unless your package is about to like fall apart, please, for the love of God, don't use any fucking tape. It just ruins my day.
Wait, quick question. Who the fuck puts tapes on shoe boxes?
Yeah. That was like really weird.
Yeah, you said, you know how you put tape on shoe boxes? Like, wait, what?
I mean,
I'm so damn confused.
Yeah,
Why?
I mean, like,
Why?
literally today, I had 2 shoe boxes where, so you know how like shoe boxes, like they like fold over, like the lid will fold over. They like tape all the gaps or whatever, like in between the lid and the box. And I'm like,
that's weird.
Well, great, like it's not going anywhere, but it's not going anywhere. But yeah, I mean, other than that, and then what's one more thing? One more thing really pissing me off. Oh, PSA for all the girls out there. Your swimsuits, this doesn't happen on men's swimsuits, but for female swimsuits, there's like a hygiene strip. If you can, for the love of God, keep that hygiene strip in. Because if it's like wrinkled or crumpled or like missing in any way, it's automatically like thrown out.
What's a hygiene strip?
I figured this question would happen. We're all guys here. So basically around the crotch area, they have this little like plastic sticker.
All right.
That goes on and like basically protects the fabric from you know what. Guys don't have it, but women do. Don't ask me why. So if it's like crumpled or missing, then we automatically fail it because it's probably unhygienic, whether or not it is or not. Also, for men and women, enough with the fucking perfume and cologne. Like if you are trying on clothes, don't wear perfume or cologne. Yes, your cherry perfume smells interesting, but I mean, it's automatically failed for odor. Like we can't sell that shit. It's like going to the trash. So yeah, just like all the little details just like annoy me. Like bottom line, when I open the package that you returned, I don't want to be overwhelmed by date night, sex night smells. I don't want that. All right. Like I pull out like the sexy robes, you know, the ones that are like lacy and like semi see-through.
Yeah.
Nothing makes me cringe more than opening the bag and just getting blasted with perfume. Because when I smell the perfume, I know shit went down in that robe and you're just returning it so you don't have to pay for shit. Oh man. But other than that, it's a fun job.
Yeah. Other than that.
So many complaints. Other than that though.
I mean, it's like, I mean,
what do you like most? What do you like most about it? Like your job?
Probably every day's different. Like, I mean, think of it this way: when you're opening the packages, it's like Christmas presents, like Secret Santa kind of, because you don't know who sent it to you, but like you open it up and it could be like anything, you know. So, I mean, you guys heard the story before. When I like just started my shift.
Yeah.
Should I tell that story?
Yeah. I think you should. All
right. Story time. So this was during my second week. It's just my second week on the job. and I'm just starting my shift. First package I get, and so when you scan the package, the product description shows up on the screen. And so normally I scan the package and I start opening it. I don't even look at the screen. And once I open it up, I looked at the screen and I was like, oh shit. Like this, please be an incorrect scan, like, or like the wrong item was sent back. And I like open up the tissue paper. I was like, fuck. It's exactly what's on the screen. What's staring back at me are two huge fake tits. Just two giant tits with, they're like skin colored, like they're made of silicone. And like in my head, because I used to be a swimmer, just imagining the same material that they make my swim caps out of is like made for this shit too. And so, but not only am I looking at a pair of giant knockers, I have to check for damages. So that means I have to pick it up in the middle of the fucking warehouse, and I pick it up, and I have to like turn it around in my hand. I got to feel for like tears or holes or whatnot. So I'm feeling up these fake tits in the middle of work, and like they got nipples and everything. The nipples were hard, and then Nihal pointed out pointed out something. Yeah. Nihal pointed out something. He's like, "Yo, bro, they were hard because you were turning them on." And I was like, "Oh, this story was already uncomfortable, and now I'm even more uncomfortable." But yeah, the nipples were hard, and they were skin colored. And to put the cherry on top,
what was the skin color?
Shit. I mean, on a scale from 1 to 5, I'd say a 2. Like 1 being white and then 5 being black. I'd say a 2.
That's funny.
Man. But then like to put the cherry on top.
That story will never get old.
Never get old?
Dude, you just got in the image of me wearing the same material fake tits.
Bro, you're wearing a silicone tit on your head.
Yep.
Because I used to swim too. And oh my.
Yeah.
Bro, just imagine like when you're swimming and you go out for air, just imagine what the audience is seeing.
Good Lord.
Yeah, just imagine like you just cut it open, the fake tits, and just wear it as a swim cap.
Hey guys, look at my new swim cap. show up to G-Dub. Show up to G-Dub like that.
Oh man.
Oh, let's all tell each other where we're going. Yeah. Tell the audience where we're going.
But wait a minute. The 2 cherries on top to that story though was that they were already like big, like decently big and like heavy. Like I think they weighed like somewhere between 5 to 10 pounds, like together. And the guy and the customer comment was like, I'm returning this so I can get the next size up. I'm like, hold up. that boy sus. But yeah. So that's how that segment works. I think that was a pretty good success for the first time through, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So normally what will happen is that after that, we go into your questions. Basically, you guys go onto Instagram or DM us or write down comments below telling us like questions you want us to answer or topics that you want us to cover a little bit more in depth. But because this is the first episode, we got nothing, but we did want to take the time to kind of like introduce ourselves, like tell us our background, and then like how we met and like created this crazy show. So I guess Janelle can start this time, or Nihal can go.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
So right. Yeah, I met Anton in was it summer of 2018?
2018
2019?
2018, 2019, one of those two.
One of those, yeah.
I think it was 2019.
Yeah.
Because it was the year right before senior year of high school.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we went to this camp and at Fordham, which is in the Bronx in New York. Went to this sports management camp through the National Student Leadership Conference. And yeah, that's where I met this kid.
Just say NSLC. It's so much
I want to say
easier.
National Student Leadership Conference.
I
That's what I wanna say.
gotta dap him up.
I gotta sound professional because that's what we went to.
That's what
It's
we
just
learned.
it sounds way too professional for like what we did there.
Yeah.
Like we did, like we went like, had this like huge like conference that we did, but it was really just like a summer camp basically.
Yeah. Yeah, for like 10 days, right?
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
that was like one of the like most fun camps or like it was probably one of the most fun camps I've ever been to because it was
Oh,
just
hands
like
down.
I got to go to like New York City, went to the NBA store, went to like Empire State Building. Like that was crazy.
Hmm.
Like that was the first time I ever went on Empire State Building. Like I went to New York multiple times before, but that was the first time I ever went actually inside. It's like the top floor of Empire State.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, and we had a lot of fun. It was basically just like sports management, like you like make your own like you'd be like learn how to be like an agent of like a athlete, stuff like that.
I think our fake Instagram account for our athlete is still
Yeah, it's still there. It's still
there.
there. What was it?
Yeah.
What was her name again? She was a tennis player.
It was a tennis player. Shit. Good question.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Katie, I think her first name was
Yeah,
Katie.
Katie something. Yeah, Katie. Katie.
Yeah.
Katie, man.
Wasn't her so just to jump in, we had to do a press conference, and each group or sports agency would have to like deal with like a scandal. Wasn't ours like a dine and dash at Applebee's or something like that?
Something like that.
For
Yeah,
It's not that bad though.
yeah,
Let me see if I can find
but apparently the scenario was our athlete was dieting and then she went to Applebee's.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
Katie Caldwell.
There we go. Katie Caldwell getting ready for her charity match against Serena.
Yeah. Yep, that was it. Can't wait to play this match against one of the greats. That was our post. I don't remember who made this post. It was probably Arnav, honest, or I guess yeah.
It was either Arnav or Anna. Anna did all the work. We just screwed around.
We just fucked around. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that was a fun camp. But yeah, no, definitely highlights of probably our lives right there. One of them.
Yeah. Definitely my teenage year highlight, like one of the biggest highlights of my teenage years.
Yeah. How about you tell them a little bit more about like yourself, like your background and whatnot?
Yeah. So okay, so like currently I am a freshman at Michigan State University. I'm currently at home, but last semester I was on campus. This semester I'm at home, but I'll be going back next semester. It's like 70% in person. But yeah, I'm Indian. If you guys didn't know, I mean, most of the viewers probably can get that.
I thought you were Norwegian, bro.
Bro, I get that all the time. No, but yeah, like I'm from Michigan, from this town called Saginaw. I really live in this town called Freeland, but like it's like 2 minutes away from Saginaw. I grew up in Saginaw, so I really just like associate myself with Saginaw. Some notable people from Saginaw: Draymond Green, Serena Williams, Jason Richardson. Yeah. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me. I like to play basketball. I really like basketball, and that's kind of why I went to that camp. It's because like I want to go into sports management. I want that because it's like a minor at MSU, but that's like what I want to do. So yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Me or you, Janelle?
I'll go. So
there you go.
I am Janelle.
All right, go for it.
I currently have bronchitis, if you can't obviously guess from what Anton's saying, but so I'm Jonelle, and I actually met Anton. Hold on, March of 2016.
Oh, you looked it up?
Yeah, I literally have a picture pulled up from there, and like.
Oh yeah, back when I used to.
Wait, which one is you and which one's Anton?
The guy who looks.
I'm the one with the cap on.
Yeah, the cap is
Anton's looking full there.
I know, back when I was in shape. And then
Yeah,
COVID came.
so
And
yeah,
then
so
now I'm just kind of,
Anton and we met at a regional swim meet. He kicked my ass in all the events that we raced each other in, but besides the point. But yeah, so we kept seeing each other at swim meets that were in Federal Way, Washington. So we just kind of talked to each other and we became friends and all that. As for me, I moved around all the places I stay. I grew up in Hawaii. Fun fact, I actually grew up in the same town Tua Tagovailoa grew up in, so Ewa Beach, Hawaii.
And Marcus Mariota, right?
Actually, Marcus Mariota's in Honolulu. I
Okay.
got that wrong.
yeah.
But yeah, but Tua and Marcus Mariota, they went to the same high school.
Hmm.
But yeah, so but I go to Arizona State. I'm a freshman. I am currently in the dorm. If you can't tell, with this bed and that sign.
Why don't you show them your decor? I think
Yeah.
that really
All of your
highlights your personality, bro.
eccentrics.
All right, so I have a Puerto Rican flag here. I have a Dominican flag right above my bed. I have the sidewalk closed ahead cross here. I
I
have
need
a
some
traffic
background.
cone.
How did you even get that? Did you just go to like? Did you just get it off like a random road?
I got it literally right from the street right next to me and just
Is that
walked in the
illegal,
middle
like,
of the
is that
night.
illegal? To just steal
No, it
something?
was like literally laying down on the sidewalk.
Okay.
Yes, I have a traffic cone and a hubcap and a construction flag right here. One of my most favorite ones. Concrete slab.
A random concrete slab.
What?
Barricade
Bro,
rental.
so
Oh my god.
This is literally like this. No, this is literally like right next to you know those those traffic lights with the crosswalks.
Yeah.
It was literally against the pole. So
Bro.
I just picked it. It was right next to an IHOP, so I just picked it up and brought it back to my dorm with me.
Easy.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm a freshman at ASU. I moved here from Virginia, actually, not Hawaii, because my dad's in the military. And yeah, so that's basically me.
What branch? I'm just curious.
Army.
Army. Okay.
Wow.
Not bad, not bad.
Oh yeah, and I am Puerto Rican Dominican. Since Mihal said his, like he is.
Uh-huh. All right.
I'm just 100% Indian.
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. If you can't tell from here.
Yeah, we people will get that at least. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see the Dominican flag because that's just above my bed.
Yeah. No. And okay. That leaves me. I am. Let's see. I'm Anton. I am almost 19. My birthday's coming up in a few months. Actually 1 month.
Wait, when's your birthday?
May 24.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's
right.
coming up.
You're older.
Those couple of months, it would have been like near my birthday, which is August.
Yeah, my brother's.
I'm not the youngest. Let's go.
Yeah.
My birthday's in July.
Bro, you just had to.
All right, go ahead, Anton.
You just had to go chiropractor on us. Do you know how many chiropractor TikToks I
What
watched?
do you do? I mean, what do you do?
I cracked my neck.
He just went like
I
that.
can't. It's like hella dangerous, but yeah, I wish I could crack my neck. Like,
Just like
I mean,
casually, just bend
I'm like able to sometimes, but I'm just like scared because I'm like snap my head off.
it. Yeah. Anyways, continuing. Yeah, I was well, I'm pretty well traveled in my life. I was born in Bangkok, Thailand, to a Vietnamese mom and an American dad. I then moved to China for the first 4 years of my life because both my parents worked for Nike Asia. So they met in Vietnam and then got transferred to China. And then after Nike, we moved here to Oregon, and I've been here ever since for the last 13 years.
Beaverton.
So Yeah.
I didn't know that you were born in Bangkok.
Yeah, bro,
Bro.
that's dope. Like, I born in Bangkok, moved to China. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
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 Where do you go to school, Anton?
Well, I'm technically going to George Washington University in DC, but I'm currently still here in Oregon. Originally, the plan was to go to DC and be able to stay there, but then like a month or like a month and a half before classes started, they're like, "Yeah, by the way, that's not happening." So I've been here the whole time, never actually going to DC. I withdrew from classes for the fall semester, and then this semester I took a leave of absence, and I probably won't be coming back, but we'll see. We'll see. It's still TBD. But to answer your question, technically, I am a George Washington colonial. But in the meantime, I'm here in Oregon. I'm still here. What's that for, you know?
Forks up, Arizona State Sun Devils.
I was, yeah, okay. I was confused at first. I was like, what, the gang sign?
No,
Like,
no, this is actually a symbol for a forks up. It's like it's supposed to be a trident.
You guys are, oh yeah, Sun Devil.
you mean like a broken trident? Because like the thing that kind of like sticking out to the side.
I don't know.
You didn't create
This
it.
is just how it is. I didn't make it.
Where in Arizona is ASU?
So there's actually multiple campus. There's but the one I'm in is Tempe campus, which is the main one, which is I would say about 20 minutes. I think. Hold on.
I thought state school like
Southeast of Phoenix
I thought like state. Yeah, I thought like
or Southwest, one of the two.
I thought like if there was like a state like after like this like the state name, like I thought like you know like with like Arizona State, like Michigan State, like Tennessee State, like I thought those would be like in the state's capital, because
Oh no.
Yeah.
I thought that's
So
how
we have multiple campuses. We have one in Mesa, which is close by. We have one in Glendale, I believe, which are all close by Phoenix. But we also have one in downtown Phoenix. And fun fact, that's actually right across from the Arizona Suns or Phoenix Suns Stadium.
Arizona Suns. Yeah, Talking Stick. Wait, is Talking Stick resort? Is that like an actual resort?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not an actual resort. It's a casino.
Oh, okay. But then
Yeah.
like the stadium is right next, or the arena is right next to the casino.
No.
No, I feel like they just put their name on it.
Oh, it's just the name. Yeah, Talking Stick.
Yeah. It's like the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. I'm pretty sure isn't Dallas Cowboys Stadium AT&T
Yeah.
Stadium. It's not
Yeah,
right next.
like every stadium has
not-
like a yeah, you know, like
Yeah, it's like a
Pistons Arena-
sponsor basically.
Pistons Arena used to be Palace of Auburn Hills, but now it's I mean they moved to downtown Detroit. It's Little Caesars Arena. That's like where the Red Wings play too.
Yeah, it's just a sponsor for it. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, like American Airlines, AT&T, like United,
Yeah.
Verizon, Pepsi.
All right. Let's see. Did I finish introducing myself? We kind of like went off on a little.
Yeah, we went on a
journey.
tangent. A
Yeah.
bit.
So let's see. Born in Bangkok, moved to China, then moved to Oregon. And then technically go to GW. I used to be a swimmer. That's how I met, but I started when I was 7, and then pretty much went up until senior year of high school. I haven't swam since November, so I mean, I feel like I'm technically retired from the sport. But who knows? Maybe I'll go back. I don't know. TBD. Same with school. TBD with swimming. But yeah, no, that's how I've what I've been doing pretty much most of my life. And then what else is there? And then of course I mean, I gotta learn how to say your name again, because our entire as long as I've known him, I've been calling him Yanel. And then earlier today he's like, actually it's Janelle, and I'm like, you couldn't tell me this like years ago.
I never even noticed you called me you called my name like that.
I blame the chlorine.
And Are you in gallery view right now?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Just making sure. That would have been so weird if we like recording like
We're,
and it
like,
was like it
jumping
was
back and
speaker
forth.
view. That would have been annoying.
Yeah. Nah, I made sure we're in gallery view.
That's-
All right. I think that does wrap it up a bit. So yeah, that's kind of who we are, how we met, and I guess why we're doing this. Just kind of, three guys from three completely different backgrounds and three completely different parts of the country coming together, just chit chatting and sharing their experiences with you guys.
We hope for just like for future episodes. We just hope that it'll just be better and it'll get better and better. Like the audiences, like we just hope our audience will just grow and like people will just be throwing out different ideas for us to talk about. It'd be really nice.
Mm-hmm. And then hopefully when the pandemic's over, we can get the hell out of this Zoom environment.
Do it in person.
Do videos in person.
Hey guys, that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed wasting your time with us today, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. And if you guys have any questions or topics, again, let us know on social media. The links are in the description. And also, if you have any ideas for future videos or suggestions for how we can improve our show, let us know there too. And on behalf of Nihal and Janelle, I'm Anton. We'll see you next week.
Girl with a New York body, she just wanna fuck in a hotel lobby. Pop Zans do 4 points to the Molly. Pop Zans do 4 points to the Molly.